Friends, good morning. Welcome to Daily Hope. My name is Aubrea. I work with the high school students here. Today we're in Proverbs 29, and while most of this passage is about receiving correction and instruction, how that helps us walk in line with the wise rather than the foolish, the verse that really convicted me was verse 25, and it says this: "Fearing people is a dangerous trap, but trusting the Lord means safety." All of us, for as long as we live, as long as we walk the earth on this side of heaven, come face to face with this question, and that is, who am I trying to please really? Who do I fear more? Do I fear man or do I fear the Lord? And I think sometimes, especially as people who are believers, it's easier to go, well, of course I fear the Lord. Of course I do. But my challenge for you is to take stock of, does my life truly reflect that? My words, my thoughts, where I spend my money and my time. Do those things reflect my fear of man or my fear of God? A quick example for me, so if those of you who stream your music on Spotify know that the last day of November, they release this thing called Spotify Wrapped, and it shows how much music you listen, how many hours of music you listen to, your top artist, top song, all that. And I got mine back, and as awesome as it was all worship bands and all worship songs that I listened to the most this year. But there was a small part of me that was a little bit embarrassed to share it. I didn't jump on the trend with the new Taylor Swift album or listen to other genres mostly more than I did worship this year. And while that's something that's so incredible, and I really had a hard year this year, so I really had to pull my strength from the music I was listening to. That's why I chose worship and praise music. But there was still a little part of me that was worried about how my friends, both my Christian and my non-Christian friends, might judge that decision that I made, that choice to listen to primarily worship music this year. So that was me fearing man more than fearing God this year, and that little reaction of being a little bit embarrassed or a little bit afraid to share that music choice, which is something that's so silly and something I should really be proud of. A little part of me was oh, people are they gonna think I'm a prude? Are they gonna think that I don't listen to other kinds of music? What might people think of me? And I think that's exactly what this verse is getting at. It's that reaction was fear of man, was fear of people. What will people think of me? Will they think of me differently when they see something as silly as my music choice? And yet understanding as a believer that all of that doesn't matter truly. In the end, it's all about, what does the Lord think of me? And this passage shows us that when we trust the Lord, we are safe. So my prayer for us as the people of God is to move from a scarcity mindset with the Lord, that maybe he's holding his best for me, that he doesn't have good plans for me, or that he's not safe, that we actually can truly grasp an abundance mindset, that God, just like Proverbs 29 talks about, is safe. Trusting him is safe. He's the safest place we could be, that he's kind, that he is loving, he doesn't withhold good things. And in fact, being with him is the ultimate gift, right? It's so easy to try to turn to the right or to the left. How can I be get people to like me, not be seen as the weird Jesus freak, right? But in the end, it's our lives need to look different as believers so that the world can know that we have the ultimate gift, especially this time of year. So friends, let this be an encouragement to you, to not fear people, but instead to fear the Lord and to know that he is a safe and trustworthy place to go. I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas season and have a wonderful day.